Hello, family. I hope you guys are doing well. So, I just want to talk to you guys just to get some things off my chest right now. Not get something off my chest, but I swear, y'all, I don't know what's going on with this Mercury retrograde, but baby, when I'm talking about diving deep, I'm like fucking Michael Phelps out this joint, y'all. I'm telling you, I am literally deep diving into the deep, dark shadows of myself. And I am pulling out beautiful things, y'all. Beautiful. But it makes me cry. These realizations that I'm having, okay, so, all right, first trigger warning. Okay, before I even get into any of this, okay, so get your tissues if you might need it, okay, because I'm sorry, because this is a emotional release that I have to do, and I want to share it with you guys. I really can. Y'all listen. Y'all really have been a big part of me getting back to me, right? So excuse me if I might shed a tear or if I pause or whatever throughout this communication with you guys. Like I'm very open with my life with you guys. Like I'm very black and white. I put it all out there, and I'm not afraid because I feel like this is a big part of my journey, and it's important for me to do these types of things. And I really believe that this is why God gave me the platform, so I can be heard. What you guys may not know is, ever since I was a child, I always felt like I wasn't heard or seen or any of that, right? Um, so I kept it like that. I stayed the bare minimum. I did the bare minimum when it comes to self exposure. Um, Even from growing up, knowing like me being intelligent or showing what I knew or whatever, I always played it back, or I always, just been somebody the fuck else, okay, to appease the world. So one day, when it all fell down, my world came crashing down. And y'all already know that story, and I lost myself. So much so to the point where I forgot myself. If that makes sense. I'm sure it does to somebody out there, because you could be experiencing the same things, to the point where I made an alter ego because she was stronger than me. And her name was Bella. And she ain't take no shit. Okay? She was, she is very, it's like Sasha Fierce energy, right? Because the real me, Latoya, was very timid and shy and, you know, easily broken, I can say. Yeah. I mean, you could say something to me and it will hurt my whole feelings, because I have a lot of them, believe it or not. Some people might not believe that right now at this time of my life, because I've been single for so long. I had became numb um, to emotion, and giving and receiving love became foreign, because it made me, the things that I've been through. I mean, when I tell you, I don't talk about everything, but just know my trust, it got shattered, y'all. Like, can you imagine? And I know a lot of you guys can, thinking that you can trust people that you allegedly supposedly had cared about you, and the whole time they was playing in your face or treated you like some fucking game that they needed to win. And once they won the game, off of course of your demise or your breakdown or whatever, they discard you. Of course you're going to want to discourage yourself too. Shit, you like, fuck it, I'm gonna just go ahead on over here, you know. I'm gonna put that up, right? Put that energy up, okay? Like, well, god damn, right? Things that has happened to me in my life, I realize is the reason why I don't trust a fucking soul that crosses my path. And I fight myself. Like, me and Bella be fighting. All right. Because she want me to trust so fucking bad. She like, what the fuck? Ain't like everybody is not the boogeyman, Toya. Okay? But everybody show up like the boogeyman to me. And it has gotten so bad to the point where I put myself in a box just to say, just, so I can feel safe. It's like, I'm safe. My gosh, you know, like I done made sure I pushed everybody out of my life. I made sure that I locked every door. I closed every window. I put some boards up. I did all of that just to feel safe. Now in my safe haven, I sit here and it's like, you ever seen like those horror movies and the person after they, done ran from the boogeyman and they done found the hiding place and they feel safe and everything, but they still looking behind their shoulder, they still looking over their shoulder, they still like, I don't know, even, people being nice is like, what's your motive? Why you being nice? Like, why would you ever seen people like that? Okay, now I know from that last event that I had in my life 6 years ago, 7 years ago, shit, if you want to get technical, 13 years ago. Because it was like one after another, of a very traumatic experience that I experienced. And I realize now how far I have gone to hide myself. When God is trying to put me out there, like, get out there. I need people to see how far you have came. Mentally, physically, emotionally. And it's like, God, like, I'll wait. And that's what I love about God, y'all. He will wait for you. God will wait for you. Okay? God will wait for you. And he been so patient with me. Oh, he been so patient. It was to the point where somebody would even, like, it had got to the point, y'all, that if you call me by my born name, I get shook and get angry. Like, don't call me that. Like, my first name, my not my alias, not my nickname, not with, my persona, but my government, my birth name, the one that's on my birth certificate. I get real like, don't say that name. The things that you go through should never make you feel like your name is a curse. I never understood why my first name, my surname, my who I am, I was terrified of. But in all actuality, I'm strong as hell, y'all. And I gave all the credit to my alter ego when in all actuality, it was me the whole time. It was me that got up every day. Not Bella, but me, Latoya. I was sitting here a few minutes ago, y'all, and I said my name and I just broke down crying. Because don't nobody call my name anymore, y'all. Don't nobody say my name. Don't nobody know my name. It's like I wanted that person to be non-existent out of fear. That's it. I don't know what it is about your first name and all of that. Like, I never dug deep into that and why is it such a connection to your soul or who you are as a person. And like, I never thought about none of this shit, y'all. I promise you. But during these many lessons of my life, God's been waiting for me to acknowledge me. And not Bella. Acknowledge who I am. And every time I see or even think of the name, my first name, I always see her walking with her head down. Y'all, I used to walk with my head down all the time. I mean, real bad. And people used to say, hey, I used to walk by. I swear, y'all, pick your head up. You're so pretty. And I would look at the people that would say that to me, and I would smile and just put my head back down. Y'all, emotional, mental abuse is real, y'all. It'll make you hate yourself, just like they did. I know, and I don't need a doctor to tell me this. I suffer from severe post-traumatic syndrome. I have talked to therapists throughout my life, but it hasn't helped me. Because in the back of my mind, I always know that they're there for this check. You're not there really because you care. You're only here because I'm paying you to be here. I always wanted somebody to just be there because they wanted to be. And I haven't experienced that just yet. And I know it's coming because God wants that for me, you know? But He also knows I'm going to need somebody that's super patient with me because I'm not just going to be trusting Because most of my life, it's like I was made to. From taking my innocence, anything that had to do with my innocence was taken away, y'all. So that's why right now at this point in my life, I feel like I try to over control what goes, who stays, what this, who that. Because it feels like, I was like, yeah, me and Bella got this. Because we going to make sure ain't nobody going to do this to us. We going to make sure that this don't happen. We going to make sure. But it's not allowing me to experience my heart's desires. So I just got comfortable as being an introvert, but on a whole nother level of introvert. And then it was like I was still being put in those same situations where I had to fight constantly, had to stand my ground, to certain things, people. You know what I'm saying? And God was like, okay, this is just like the abuse over and over and over. And most people would see me and think, damn, like, she really got it all figured the fuck out. For the most part, I do. But for real. For the most part, I got a grasp on it. But in all actuality, there's still a lot of things that I'm still healing from. And betrayal is the biggest one. Because I can't wrap my head around it because of the kind of person that I am. I know y'all can understand certain things that I'm saying right now. Because I'm sure you didn't intend or even think like, what, so and so, I trusted that person. Like, I really was genuinely loving that person. Or I literally, like, I didn't think, like, what? Like, because some shit that didn't happen to me, it has me like, what the fuck? What? Okay. But then, when the enemy knows who you are, they gonna make sure that those people, places, and things, those situations arise to keep you stifled. To keep you quiet. To keep you going in hermit. To keep you going ghosts from people, places, and things that's supposed to be in your life. To keep you going. It kind of like threw me when they brainwashed my children. I ain't never seen no shit like that, but I never thought it could, because I'm like, what the fuck? It's like, all right, like the enemy was working, y'all. I ain't gonna hold y'all. So it's like, damn. And I remember the whole reason why I had my children was so that I can have a family of my own, and that I know for sure that they love me. I know for sure they love me because they mine, right? The enemy knew that was my goal, you know? So they made sure that they took it away because they knew I used to be real loving, not I'm still loving, but I used to be real gullible. And I would just believe, because I had to get out of that energy too. God showed me many lessons. Like, stop thinking everybody like you, okay? Everybody not like you. Everybody not going to do the same thing that you do. Just because you treat somebody good don't mean that that's how they are. You know what I'm saying? Through these trials, these tribulations, these many lessons of my life, I have grew a deeper understanding that I can't hide from who I am or who I am. So what if she is more fragile than Bella? So what if she, has feelings? You know what I'm saying? Because I had got into the practice of just shutting down, and that ain't how I'm supposed to be, because I'm very loving. I don't know who need to hear this message that I'm giving just on self, but maybe somebody out there might need to hear this, and you might need to take a couple deep dives within yourself and really pull out that shadow, the shit you really hiding, and I was hiding me from me. Shit, that's what I'm hiding. Who you hiding? Me. What you hiding? Me. And that's some God honest truth right there. Because you know why I'm telling y'all all this now? Because I don't want to hide no more. I don't. I don't want to hide no more. Yeah, some fucked up shit happened to me. Yeah. But I gotta face this shit head on, man. And face this dis-ease I have in my soul so it can heal. Because I want that part of me to heal. And I guess, how God does us, it's only when we really want it. And I really do, because I really want to trust people, y'all. I really do, y'all. Oh my God, I really want to trust people. But it's so hard. It's so hard. Oh, it's so hard. I know everybody not the boogeyman, y'all. One day at a time. God has been telling me to take it one day at a time. One day at a time. But I feel like by me just mentioning this, speaking on this, talking about it, getting it out in the open to the entire world, anybody that passed by this video that click on gonna hear about it. I won't have to hide no more. Life is hard, y'all. But it's necessary. It's necessary. Like, I don't know if anybody ever felt like how I'm feeling. To be afraid to say your own name. That's crazy, right? I know. I know that's the craziest shit anybody probably ever heard, but it's true. But I feel so much better by just talking about it and admitting what's really going on with me. I'm a work in progress. And I'm going to continue to work on myself to become the best version of myself, because guess what? It's not over for me, y'all. I just know I'm going to still have that love that I really want in my life. I'm going to have trustworthy friends. People that I know I can trust. God going to make sure that I ain't going to have nothing but the best, because I did something that was very scary to me, which is admitting who I am, why I am this way. But that I'll wait for y'all energy. I'm telling you, God will wait for you. Whenever you're ready, He'll hold your hand while you do it. I'm not ashamed of anything that I've been through, because it made me the woman I am today. And the woman that I am today was built off pain, the real struggle. I'm from the fucking hood, the bottom. But I clawed in blood, sweat, and tears to the top. And I feel like by me not being my authentic self, aka being me, not saying that me being fierce and everything ain't me, I just put another name on it. You understand what I'm saying? I'm the reason why Latoya did this. Latoya got here like this. And I'm proud of it. I'm proud of myself, y'all. And I know my higher self was waiting so long for me to say that, y'all. Yo, this is crazy. But I'm just happy that y'all are here with me, sharing this experience with me. And my message to whoever that has went through some serious trauma, because there's things I speak of and there's things I don't. You're still worthy of love. You're still worthy of the flowers. You're still worthy of your flowers, honey. You are still worthy of your flowers. I don't know who need to hear that, man. And you will, you will achieve greatness this lifetime. Everything that has been taken away from us, collective, we will receive it back tenfold with a bow and some flowers and some extra gifts on the side. If there is a need for you to go deep diving within your soul, do so. Because I done did a lot of shadow work. But I feel like this is the part right here. Me not being afraid of me. I'm up here thinking I'm afraid of people. I was afraid of myself. God damn it. And I was afraid because I love so hard. And I be trusting people and shit. It ain't because, oh, they gonna hurt me or, well, not, or they gonna do something or whatever. No, no, they not. They gonna take advantage of you. You know, that's what I was afraid of. And it's like, no, girl, be yourself, be you, be loving, be nurturing, be kind. And if they sit there and take advantage of you, that's their fault. Because see, now I know discernment. I don't just be letting people over, get over on Otis no more. Like hell no. Just don't be afraid to be who you are. Because you didn't do nothing wrong. You didn't do nothing wrong. I didn't do nothing wrong. You know? It's all good, man. It's all good. I hope this helps somebody.